start now.
I should give you.
Oh, no, not it, please. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Trust we're all doing well. Thank God it's Friday. Hope you had a wonderful night rest. Lord Larry, good morning to you. Happy weekend. Yeah, so today will mark the end of work for some persons. So you guys are going to enjoy your weekend and relax. All right, so we're starting with our newspaper review. I'm going to post the link down there. So if you have any comment, you can join me here. And also, please, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so as to get notified whenever we are live. All right, so we'll be starting with Daily Trust. Hypeman assures on capacity to force price of petrol down. Our economy failed under Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Jonathan, Buhari. 2 years after, freight services on Lagos Ibadan train stall. Support Abiapo. Tajuddin. Tinubu urges lawmakers elect. President gets governors buy-in. Yari Kalu remain in race. Betara meet Asiwaju today as Waste insists on contest. You can see that on page 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. And then beneath, there's an image there. Mbab in Aso Rock asked Tinubu to release Kanu. Says such gesture will begin healing process. Outline security economic plans for Enugu. You can see that on page 27. ANEC explains non-transmission of election results with beavers. Obi Labour Party seeks court order to question Commission on credibility of ICT devices. Makinde, Winke, Otom, Ikpeazu, Uwunanzi meet Tinubu seeks equity, fairness, justice. You can see that on page 27. Panic in Anambra Assembly as armed men try to abduct member-elect. You can see that on page 28 of the Daily Sun newspaper. 10th NAS leadership. Nobody should take Izwonasu seriously. This is coming from Anhize. And please don't forget to click this like button. Owen Palace, good morning to you. I'm going to post the link down there. And please, Truth Finder, don't come here to embarrass yourself. If you want to catch cruise, if you want to play pranks, not on this platform. Continuation said police panic in Anambra Assembly as armed men tried to adopt member elect on page 28. El-Rufai under fire over viral video. Catholic priest asked Tinubu Ubasani to call ex-Kaduna governor to order over comments on same-faith tickets. Tears as ex-senator Ania Okukwor dies at 63. You can see that on page 6 of the Daily Sun newspaper. And beneath it, you can also see the photo there of the leadership of 10 Senates. Declares Benjamin Kalu personal non-grantor. That's all on Daily Sun newspaper. And over to the Nation newspaper. Telcos accuse big banks of reluctance to pay USSD charges. Court orders Makinde to pay ex-council chiefs 3.4 billion naira. The kind of security chefs president needs by Olubon. You can see that on page 5. PDP 6 transfer of Ogun Kaduna Tribunal to Abuja, still on page 5. Presidential pool okay where we served, say Atiku witnesses. NNPCL withholding 8.4 trillion naira from Federation accounts, says RMAFC. And on the major headline today says Tinubu's Parley boots AKPABIO'S, ABBAS chances. Lawmakers intensify lobby ahead presiding officers' elections. Yari Kalu adamant. And that's all on the Nation newspaper. Then over to This Day newspaper. Buhari spent over 90 billion naira on fixing refineries in 8 years without results. Doubt Nigerians' petrol consumption data. Tinubu meets senators, members elect, charges them to work together, choose own leadership. Urges them to put nation's interest above other consideration. PDP moves to back Yari's faction to create upset, says opposition parties will maximize their numbers. Governors across parties have accepted APC's candidates. ExxonMobil president visits Tinubu amid lingering stalemate over $1.3 billion. And then you can see the image there. You can see the photo with the president. Obi seeks permission to question INEC over ICT personnel used. You can see that on page 44. Then over to the Vanguard newspaper. Next forest inflow rises 22% to 5.1 billion naira. to $5.1 billion in 2 months. You can see that on page 13. PDP's G5 governors meet with Tinubu with shared for justice, fairness, equity. This coming from Makinde on page 4. Oil produces software engineers as witness. You can see that on page 27 of the Vanguard newspaper. Nigeria must prioritize consumers' privacy. Ethics of data usage. This coming from NCC on page 4 of the Vanguard newspaper. Still on the third NAS leadership, uncertainty over presiding officers. You can read that on page 4 of the Vanguard newspaper. Oil revenue crash pushes federal governors' deficit to 513 billion naira in February. Considered on page 5. It is 16% below budget benchmark. This coming from CBN. And non-oil revenue declines too. Federation account revenue drops 32%. And there's a photo there of Tinubu with the lawmakers. Federal governor puts payment to MDAs on hold. This on page 9. Okay, Democracy Day, governor declares June 12 public holiday. So night has extended your weekend, so you guys should enjoy yourself. Nasarawa Assembly factional speaker accuses CP of fueling crisis. That's on page 9. Tinubu, APC, oppose INEC's ad hoc staff as witnesses. Nadi Forum seeks arrest, probe of ex-aviation minister Sherika. This is on page 4 of the Vanguard newspaper. And death tolls in Benue community attacks hits 40. That's on page 6. And then there's a note from Owel Lakefa. The approach of some of the Western countries offend the sensibility of many African peoples. They need to understand that the challenge in Africa, not the sexual orientation. Not the sexual orientation of people, but the struggle of existential survival. You can see that on page 17. Then 31, that's on Sports News, it says Messi shots Itamami's followers to 4.5 million in 12 hours. And that's all on Vanguard newspaper. Welcome, good morning to you. Okay, so over to the Punch newspaper. Web stepped down 543 billion naira judgment debt payment. You can see that on page 27 of the Punch newspaper. President signs bill on judges' retirement age. Page 7 of the Punch newspaper. Still on the subsidy, NNPCL failed to remit over 8 trillion naira, says GAMFAC. You can see that on page 17 of the Punch newspaper. Then on the National Assembly leadership, Tinubu's meeting with lawmakers fails to resolve zoning crisis. That's on page 2 of the Punch newspaper. President called for zoning, failed to name anointed aspirants. This is from sources. Opposition parties claim majority, plot to use number against APC candidates. On the Nigeria Air, says Agriwa Group demands Serika's arrest. That's on page 28. INEC APC oppose Labour Party's request to quiz IT experts. You can see that same on page 28. Return home for vote buying trial, APC tells Ade Butsu. You can see that on page 8. Ogun community residents stranded as flood overruns leaked road. You can see that on page 4 and 5. I just hope there is no damage. 5G raised telecoms GDP contribution to 2.5 trillion naira. This coming from NCC on page 18 of the Punch newspaper. Then over to the Tribune newspaper. Oh, my palace, good morning. You're welcome. Mr. Oyewuwa, good morning. You're welcome. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, good morning, my sister.
Good morning.
How are you all doing?
Yeah, very well. Trust you had a wonderful night first.
Oh, we thank God, we thank God, we thank God.
So before I let
Yeah.
you have the platform, I'm just going to round up with the newspaper review, which
Okay.
is
Okay, no
the
problem.
Tribune newspaper. NAS election results transmitted, but presidential election result fails to go. INEC official tells court. Tinubu, APC, kick against tendering of statements. You can see that on page 27. OB6 calls order to interrogate INEC on ICT experts used for election. Police rescue adopted travelers in Ondo, 4 kidnapped after naming ceremony in Kwara community. You can see that on page 26 of the Tribune newspaper. And still on the 10th NAS, Tinubu pushes on, meets lawmakers elect. Canvasses unity, national interest, wants them to downplay politics, meets G5 or governor in support of APC zoning templates. This coming from the Ogun governor. PDP will work with other political parties. This coming from Olumaba on page 2 and page 28. Tinubu signs first bill. You can see that on page 2. New Act harmonizes judicial officials' retirement age petition. DSS storms Anambra Assembly, attempts to weeks away Nui lawmaker elect. This is on page 26. NNPCL gets to reconcile 8.5 trillion naira for subsidy claims. This coming from the RMAFC, page 6. Enugu governor in Aso Rock presses for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Still on page 28. I pray the releasing. as soon as possible. Still on the subsidy, Falana lists 22 corruption cases that cost Nigeria trillions of naira. Says Obasanjo paid 873 billion naira for fuel subsidy. Yeah. Dua 749 billion naira. Jonathan 3.9 trillion naira. And Buhari 11 trillion naira. That's on page 8 of the Nigeria Tribune newspaper, and that's all on the newspaper review this morning. Okay, Mr. Oyewuwa, good morning to you and welcome. Over Palace. Okay, so over. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Is it time for you to contribute? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, I have to thank our viewers out there, and I thank everybody in the house. So my talk this morning, I just want to put mouth on RFI, Mr. RFI. Governor RFI, I mean to say. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, very well.
Hello. Okay. There you can. So I don't know. Okay. So I don't know. That man has come out and said what is happening, what they're going to do on Nigeria. And some people, this guy is stopping my life. Man. Hello. Am I there?
We can hear you.
Okay. And some people comes out and say that he should come and withdraw his statement. As how? Let me say this. As how? I don't understand. How can I verify what statement withdraw his statement about over what he said? He has said it already. Is what they are planning. Is their plan. So because of I pity all those Nigeria people who is listening to those foolish medias who can never tell truth, who are afraid of Malami and his cohort. So I don't know how it will be if Nigeria will the youth will come out and find out, and this is how it is. That's I think right. So if the youth will come out and take their mandate and take their and take their freedom, I will be glad. I'm very, very glad. Because these people, this media official, they cannot tell you truth. They are not saying any truth at all. Thank you. They are not saying any truth. There's no truth on the media side. So I don't know why people are still. I don't know why they're still keeping silent and be listening to all those Garuba Shehu. This man on the was it I don't know. Yes, sir. So I don't know why they are listening. They keep on listening to him, because if this man can come out and say such a thing, that means Nigeria has already divided into two. Yeah, Nigeria has already divided into two, because when the man said that the Muslim ticket is something that they have to implement for over 20 years, and they said that this man should come out. He said that he should come out and reclaim his word back. That he made a mistake by saying that, which I know that RFI, they don't know RFI. When I was in Abuja, RFI is the one that pulling down the buildings when he was a Ministry of Work. Ministry of Works or whatever, pulling down the buildings, no matter how the building, no matter how cost it is, RFI will pull it down without no sorry, without nothing. You understand? And this RFI is one who comes out and tell people and tell Nigeria that Obi can never be a president because of Obi is an Igbo man. He can never be a president. There's nothing that will make Igbo man rule Nigeria. Did the same RFI that comes out and say and say some certain word. I forgot the word I said last time. So how are they taking his word as if that RFI is joking or it doesn't mean what he said? You see, Nigeria has already Islamized. If they don't know, Nigeria has already Islamized. You understand? So I want like we, let me say that we that stay as maybe we are national country. If you're coming back, when immediately you step down from airplane, maybe you step down from airport, you will turn to Alakoba. You turn to Islam. If you refuse, they will cut off your hand. I don't know. That is what Nigeria wants. So many of them. So many of them. Look at all these pastors. All these pastors who know money. I don't know. In fact, I don't know where they're taking us to. And some people don't want to hear. Some people don't want to listen. They are thinking that maybe RFI is joking. RFI is not joking. RFI come to tell you that Islam ticket, Muslim ticket is coming to rule Nigeria forever, from now to 20. Not from now to 30 years. You know how old you are going to be. By that time, they've already finished their plan. They've already concluded their plan. So when we are talking about Nigeria is coming, they want to Islamize Nigeria. People are taking that is a joke. You understand? In conclusion, that is how they kind of tell them that Tinubu is coming to rule Nigeria. They was thinking that the man is not making sense. The man is a joke. For 8 years, over 8 years, now they have seen it. Tinubu now is a president of Nigeria. And this is why they do this thing now, is to cover their atrocities. They are to cover it so that nobody will talk about it. I'm sorry for Nigeria, because very soon they will see that Nigeria has already Islamized. Thank you so much. I heed my mic from here. I'm listening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Yehuba. Good morning. Can you hear us? Are you with us? Mr. Yehuba. Okay, I guess he's busy. Okay, what I have to say is on the issue of this Tinubu boosting AKPABIO'S votes. It's really not. If in a democratic state, please, I will appeal to the government. Let them start, because they still want to make Nigeria a democratic country, or Nigeria.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm very well.
How are you doing?
Very well, sir.
I have not even communicated with SO. LSO, I'm just so busy. And I talked with him yesterday, but I forgot. But all is well. How is everything over there? I guess then the green light for now. This one where they say charge ya. I've been a fuel you there buy. Kewe, right? Kewe. Kewe, your network don't carry you, come out. Zoo network.
Mr. Nyawa, good morning. Good morning.
Brother, how far?
Cool. Is Zoo network too?
Zoo network don't hang up.
Oh, that country. The giant of criminals.
Brother, whose side be this way you there?
I'm in Ghana.
Okay.
I'm in Ghana.
Ghana cities, how far now? I hear say don't pass Zoo.
It don't pass Zoo now. Ghana city don't pass Zoo.
I hope our brothers. I hope our brothers. I hope our brothers where they not they do yahoo again, and they then they do business.
Yeah. The government is not taking rubbish now, no matter anything.
Yeah,
If they discover you, they will come to your where you are living. They will come to where you are living and take you away.
that's
That is
good.
it. That is it.
When people don't want to work, they will treat you like.
If you cannot work, what with the Ghana, they don't care who you are, they don't care anybody who you are. Provide that you can hustle, you can do your work, that your work is not disturbing anybody. They don't give mind. You understand? They even anything that you
That's
can
good.
do to make money, you are free. Yeah, you are free. They have like no matter how
So
this is fuel subsidy, they have lights, they have everything. Oh,
I want to talk about this so-called Enugu State governor that went to see Tinubu. It's good. After all, Soludo did his own film. Soludo did his own. Soludo did his own finish. Fulani no answer. I believe na Shetima they talk wetin they happen there. See as them bounce them. Is it not there before yesterday? Weekend the day for Mahi and AKPABIO. See as they insult them, where then they follow Shetima for back. Then bounce them back. As in they disgrace all these people, they know they use and they know they think. They know they think back.
no, they
They know
don't.
they think out of the board.
I'm surprised, brother. I'm surprised. It's just like people they give charm.
Then go disgrace them finish. Then go still go back. Go the serve Fulani. I just want to tell my Lagos brothers and sisters. It has been long that we are telling them to go back home. Go back home. They don't want to hear. That voice, that leak voice, Shetima and Amosun, it's like it's playing out now. Lagos want to pass a new law that will favor only Lagosians, only Yorubas. That means if you get house, or if you are still trying to buy another land, your name na sorry. Although person know the pity on herself, because when I know they hear something. When I was in Lagos, when I was in the north, it can't be me like say if I go back to Kwara, I will not make it. I go back to Kwara. When I was in Kwara, it can't be me like say if I enter Lagos, I not go make am. I decide I go back Lagos. Still, I still there push am. When I was in Lagos, it can't be me like say if I go back to East, I not go make am. Still, I push myself go back to East before I come Obodo Ibo. Go home and establish highest 6 months or 1 year. You go balance back or 2 years. Gradually, home go master you. But if you did there, anything, including those are people that are in the north. When I know they hear, then go burn on a market tomorrow. When I go come out from a road, video ram, shout, post up. Now there end. No compensation. Nothing.
I tell you, that's
You
the
just come outside, then go they tell on something and no go here. Until you reach your turn. If you reach your turn, then burn your market. Nobody go answer you, nobody go compensate you. The highest thing you go do is to video ram, shout, and burn our market or Igbo, so this and that. You post them. Now there end. When I know they hear something. Then go tell them you shout, they know they hear. Let them remain there. One go come and say if you tell them let them go home. Who go buy and there? You go home first. Your business go move. I eat my mic here. LSO, I greet you. I'm not be LSO, I see now.
Yes, sir. Sir Alex, good morning, sir.
I saw him too.
Seems like he's still busy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
I say where you charge your phone? Now Jen I been Nepa.
If there's
Una
no
fuel.
light, you go to pay charge.
How much fuel
No,
you
it's
buy now? How much
how
before
much?
now?
Fuel is over 500 per liter.
So and you there for where then they carry fuel they go north. I mean no be there, no be your land. Kewe, Kewe no they hear me.
And then
You
that
see
not they are not
and
selling.
network
They are
don't
not selling.
carry am again.
They don't.
Na for Kewe backyard, na then they can't carry fuel, they go north, they go
Yeah,
Niger.
yeah.
Kewe still they buy fuel costly. And Kewe, how you see
They are
that?
not. Oh, it's a pity.
In this Russia here, they know they pay for gas. Gas
Oh,
na free, every house na
free.
free. You know they
Hey.
buy gas.
Oh,
And the zoo. That's why if Biafra come, this fuel, we go give am free for people. No they use am. We go based on our head to use our brain, make up things. For Russia here, they don't they pay for gas. Nothing, they don't they sell
imagine,
gas.
imagine.
Gas there your house, you cook, kutaya, na free. Fuel na small money.
Hey,
I made my mark here.
All right, thank you so much. Silas O is still very much busy.
But okay, well, I ask you a question, you know, answer me. What think can happen?
So I answered you. You asked me about the light. I said if there's no light, you go to charge and pay. That's
I
my.
say I can't ask you again. Say how you see her. Say for your backyard, then carry fuel, they go Niger, they go north. How you they see her? How you they do you for body? Come on, no answer me again. No. Network don't kick you out.
I'm here.
I say how they do you for body now. You know they answer that one. Nothing happen.
There's nothing much to say on that.
Okay, nothing much, Abi. But it depend
There's
you
nothing
small
much to
small.
say on that. Just
But it depends
we
small
just
small now.
appealing to the government to do the right thing and to
But it
do it
depends
fast.
small small. It depends small, Abi.
what right thing are they going to do? That's one woman
Nothing
in
then go
UK.
right. They're not go right anything.
Yeah. That's one woman in UK. The woman is complaining. He was begging one UK man like that to help him. Yes, and the man said that he's not going to help him.
Old video be that self. Now old video be that.
But at least he something. The man is he will not help. He will not help. Why? Your government, that government is really bad. Your government is bad. Sometimes the government, in fact,
Old video be that.
in fact, I don't know.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. And thank you, Mr. Wakali. Thank you, Mr. Oyewuwa. Thank you for your contribution.
Why Asiri talk about us rivers na Muslim state? Wetin dey worry that man self?
Let them say what they want to say now.
State side.
Hello, can you hear me?
Let them.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What happened before?
Can you hear me?
Silas.
Yes, now I can hear you. You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, Kevin.
Okay, welcome, sir.
Yeah, I said I'm in the hospital. My wife just put to bed. So that's why I cannot join you guys.
Hey, oh my
Congratulations,
God. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
You say what?
Hey.
My wife don't born bouncing baby boy. More than the
Hey,
I use nothing there. I need to talk am small.
Junior has arrived.
And how do you know his name? Jimmy Alex. Mr. Alex Jimmy arrived.
Hey, what?
Jimmy
Congratulations.
Alex have arrived. So now could they handle the program?
I beg.
Very necessary.
Jimmy Alex have arrived. So I'm listening. I don't talk. I just remember I
Mr.
see
King
Wow.
Obuka
myself
and
going
some as
toilet.
soon as he heard the testimony, the
Wow,
good
wow,
news.
wow.
Kevin and Mr. I just went to the toilet to talk to you guys. Tell them to do all free. Tell them to do all free. It's a bounty
Okay,
baby
do
boy. I need
donation.
all free. I need all free. All free. All free
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Need of
I'll make time. We need to run for that. We need to run for that.
No, so man, no problem now. We was not for free.
Okay, I
Okay.
can see Peter. I can see Jessica. Thank you. I appreciate. I appreciate. I'm not fit
Oh,
talk too much.
wow.
Hey,
I didn't. Thank you. I appreciate all of you.
So now
no
France
problem.
citizen a born, so
The Island are the third France citizen. Are the third one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but that is the last card. That's the last card. It's a
No,
bouncy
it's
baby
one
boy.
thing. No, you go still give another one now. I told them to talk
No,
now.
I don't check up.
At
Okay,
the
I'm listening
general
to you guys.
market.
I saw it
I
they
don't
be.
check up. I'll check up. I'm with you.
All right, Mr. King Obuka, you're welcome. Good morning. And please let's send our congratulations with super chat. Let's do some working there. All right, Mr. King Obuka, over to you.
Kevin, how are you?
Very well. Very well. Trust you are doing well.
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. Onyewa.
Brother, you see,
Owen Palace.
Ochukwu
Oh, the king. Good morning.
Ochukwu you see,
Owen Palace, I greet you all.
The king. At the head.
I greet you, brother.
Good
I greet
morning.
you, brother. You look too
Good
much.
morning. Yeah, the king.
Kewe, I'm just coming in the show now, so maybe let me not just go and be talking what I don't understand. Maybe the house can proceed while I come in from whatever might be their response. I don't know what we're talking about. I can see the headline only. Buhari spent over 19 billion US dollars on fixing refineries. So that's what they do. Tinubu's Parley boasts AKPABIO'S ABBAS chances. So Nigeria there is no good news that come out of that enclave anytime. It's all about angry news, bad news every day. I don't think there is any government that has looted money like that dead Buhari administration. That 8 years was 8 years of criminality, looting, nothing else. 19 billion of which refinery, the one that is working or the one that is not working. Nigeria has too much money. If Buhari can stay these 8 years and loot everything lootable and the country is still standing, Nigeria has too much money. Maybe Nigeria was supposed to be the richest country in the whole world, if not mismanagement. Who knows? Maybe I have to stop here. I think I saw Alex before. Where is Alex? Alex has left as well.
Yes, he's very busy. His wife just put to bed, so
I'm here, but I
Oh,
cannot talk. I'm here. King Onuka, greetings.
he's in the hospital.
no be small matter. Alex, they come
And
just
he's a man, not just a boy, a man, Alex Jr.
Alex, I'm coming over. Please, just stand by for me. I'm coming to Paris. Congrats, please. My regards to Madam, okay? Tell her congratulations to
Thank
her.
you all for the congratulatory messages.
No
Thank you
problem.
all.
No problem.
Really appreciate. Yeah, the baby is still young and you can still so into his life. All right, thank you all for joining today's show. Lord Larry appreciates from his word just Ellie Peters, Jessica Frank, Dahana, Michael, Jonah Melda,
Okay, don't worry.
Augustine.
When I come, I will do a proper broadcast on my son, so you can draw your shoe. I'm just listening.
Okay, sir. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all. Sincerely appreciate. Mr. Kingo Wuka, thanks for coming. Mr. Owe Palace, Mr. Oyewuwa, thank you for coming. And
You're welcome.
we've actually come to the end of today's newspaper review.
Have you
Mr.
closed?
King.
Are
Yes,
we
or do you have a
closing?
closing? You can give your closing remark, actually, your conclusion.
Huh?
You can give your conclusion.
Okay. My conclusion is that Nigeria has fallen. Biafra is rising. The sun has risen. Thank you.
Mr. Owepala.
Yeah. My own contribution, my own contribution for the last edition is, I want everybody who is listening to us, every hardcore Biafra who is listening to us, to go and do his contribution. You understand? Because this Saturday, I hope that everybody will come en mass and do contribution for this Saturday, so that what we are looking for, we will get it, we achieve it. It's money that we used to get everything that we need for the brothers of Nigeria. You see, and the youth in Nigeria should know that all this face abate or whatever is not telling them truth. They should focus their mind in anything they know that is truth, because Islam is coming very soon to divide Nigeria, to rule Nigeria. Thank you so much. I hit my mic from here.
All right, thank you. Please stay tuned with us same time tomorrow. Oh, next week actually.
Instead of Biafra not to come, every
Okay, well, why
living
not the
organism in Nigeria will die, I swear to God Almighty in heaven, because we are not going back. It is a good thing today that some notable Nigerians are...
Why not they come on Saturday, Kewa?
Saturday is my own day.
Try make they come on Saturday, now people the many. At least we're gonna talk to people we're gonna join on Saturday. Mostly na resting time. People
Yeah,
gonna
we actually handle Saturday's show, but our phone has been stolen, so we'll see. We'll work on that.
okay, try. I know you don't go to church on Saturday.
All right.
All right.
I fly from Nairobi, Kenya for 1.5 hours. I come from